Ladies and gentlemen, please find your seats. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our host and one of the Catalog for Giving's 2017 Urban Heroes from New York City Urban Debate League, Julio Cordero.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening. My name is Julio Cordero. I'll be your MC for tonight, and thank you. And I'm a part of, I'm a part of the New York City Urban Debate League, and I'm a junior at High School for Leadership and Public Service High School. I was introduced to debate at age 13 when I was in the process of grieving my mother's death. I felt hopeless and depressed both in and out of school. Many people see debate as a fun extracurricular activity, but for me, it's something that sparked light into my eyes and ultimately helped me cope with my mother's death. Despite everything I was going through, Tyler Beatty, my middle school coach, introduced me to the New York City Urban Debate League, or the UDL. Since then, debate has become my passion. I was ranked 5th place in New York City last year, and my partner and I had reached the top 32 teams out of 265 teams at the Harvard tournament last year. Thank you. Unfortunately, my school does not have a debate team. It is my mission to create a team because I've already benefited so greatly from this activity, from critical thinking to public speaking. I hope to establish a program that will outlast my years at the High School for Leadership and Public Service. Fortunately, the NYC UDL has been providing the necessary support and materials to actually make this debate team a reality. As a member of the league, I've grown from an average teenager from Harlem to a mentor and role model for younger students in my community. A few times a week, I go to my former middle school, PS 161, and work with students on speaking drills, topic analysis, block writing, and mock rounds. I also volunteer as a judge at the NYC UDL elementary and middle school tournaments on Saturdays. I've learned that debate is about engaging more with the community and helping to advocate for those around you. Finally, debate has opened my eyes to a number of career and educational opportunities. Next fall, I'll be applying to Columbia University, where I hope to study psychology and law and become the first in my family to graduate from college. Thank you. Without the support of the catalog and all of you here tonight, programs like the UDL and the opportunities it has afforded kids like me would not exist. To kick off the evening, I'd like to present the Catalog for Giving's Executive Director, Flo Wiener.
Thank you, Julio. Good evening, everyone. So glad you've all come out to celebrate all of our catalog's urban heroes. We are thrilled to be honoring two wonderful supporters of the catalog tonight, Matt Galligan and Bob Lieber. And I extend a special welcome to all the new friends who are here tonight and are joining us to celebrate their dedication to the catalog and to the kids like Julio, who we are serving in our programs. I want a quick show of hands. How many of you or your kids have ever participated in a sports, arts, or academic enrichment program? Come on, hands up. Sports, arts, academics. Okay, I'm really wondering about those of you who don't have a hand up. I think everyone's afraid. Okay. No, I think that's an indication that you can appreciate the intrinsic value to children of taking part in youth development programs. And the driving force behind the catalog is to provide opportunities to underserved young New Yorkers to engage in college and workforce readiness, academic support, arts, sports, aid to immigrants, children who have been involved in the juvenile justice system, and much more. We operate like a fund of funds. Every 3 years, we scour the city to find those new programs that you may never have heard of. Over that 3-year period, we provide this portfolio with strategic and operational support, as well as the funds that you donate. And we are trying to help them serve thousands and thousands of additional children every year. We thank you for helping us do that. As always, we focus this evening on the young people in our program. You've met Julio. A little later on, you'll meet Callie. And we will also introduce you to 2 of the terrific programs in our cohort. When you come back next year, you'll meet our next cohort, the 8th one. And you'll meet 15 new programs, so we hope you will come back, and we hope you enjoy our evening. Thank you.
Okay. There are thousands of New York City students who have become debaters thanks to the Urban Debate League, but we would not have the opportunity if it were not for the vision and unbelievable hard work of our founder and executive director, Eric Fogel. Eric is our trainer, our mentor, and our role model and our friend. I'm proud to introduce him to you, Eric Fogel.
Hi. I was a school teacher for 10 years in the South Bronx and debate coach. And in 2011, the debate league for the city collapsed and ended operations. So yeah, there's less than 10 Title I low-income schools at the time, the largest school system in America with debate teams, including our own, less than 100 students involved in debate across the city. And so the decision was, do we just end our debate team at our school, or do we try to rebuild the debate league? And so every day after school, we would do bake sales, bake cupcakes to rebuild the debate league for the city. Every day I go to my office, Dunkin' Donuts or McDonald's across the street for the free Wi-Fi and do grants and fundraising and try to rebuild a nonprofit. And our first nonprofit address was my classroom in my school. But then we found the catalog for giving. And it was not just simply a check in the mail, but a free nonprofit management degree. Every single month we have workshops in fundraising, communications, website, donor relations, corporate sponsorships, capacity building, networking with the other top nonprofits across the city. And so within the past 3 years, we went from the smallest debate league, a debate league that was defunct, and to now, this year, we became the largest citywide debate league in the entire country because of the catalog for giving. We serve over 2,000 students last year, and over 200 schools now have debate teams from the original 10 schools in the city in just 2012. Every single day, we support debate practices in hundreds of schools where students are learning public speaking, critical thinking, teamwork skills, note-taking, researching, writing, every single academic subject, political science, philosophy, critical thinking, gender studies, ethnic studies, the list goes on and on. That's every day. Every Saturday, we host a debate tournament of up to 200 to 300 students. Our size is limited by the capacity of the schools and 100 community volunteers to judge. Last Saturday, we had our first term of the year with over 300 students across 2 different boroughs, Brooklyn and Manhattan, and over 100 community volunteers judging. Every month, our travel team, like Julio, goes to the top tournaments across the nation, Princeton, Harvard, Georgetown, Yale, and other cities and colleges. Every quarter, we have debate conferences for teachers. Every summer, we have 7 weeks of summer debate camps at Columbia, NYU, and Hunter College. And so for those reasons, we were honored by the White House as one of the top after-school programs in the country, and President Obama stated, you might not know you could be the next president or Supreme Court justice until you join your school's debate team. And so I'm here to personally thank you for the magic. Thank you for the catalog giving, for giving this magic to not just our nonprofit, but so many other small, emerging, new nonprofits, and giving them a chance, building a capacity, and waving that magic wand to impact thousands and millions of lives and changing an entire city. So thank you for this magic. Thank you for this magical evening. Thank you very much for your support.
Thank you, Eric. Now you've learned about one of our programs, and coming up next, we have a special treat. Instead of showing you a video tonight like we usually do about the catalog, we decided we want you to see a recent broadcast about another one of our programs, Children of Promise, New York City. If you've been here in years past, you may have met some of the kids who have participated in the program. This broadcast was recently aired on the Today Show. Children of Promise is a year-round after-school and summer program for children in Bed-Stuy who have incarcerated parents. We are proud to be a major supporter of the program and are grateful that the Today Show is bringing to national prominence the issue of how incarceration affects children who have incarcerated parents. And Kayla, the star of the video, is one of our young urban heroes tonight. You're going to see her when she comes up on stage. After the video, you will hear from Children of Promise's founder and executive director, Sharon Content. Enjoy.
From NBC News, this is Today.
When I found out that he went away, it was really disappointing to me. And I cried for 8 hours. I asked, when did he go to prison? What did he do? My friends are asking me, where's your dad, where's your dad? And I'm like, he's at work. I can't really tell them.
When her dad first got arrested, I didn't know what to do and how to answer her questions. And the hardest thing that I've ever had to do is to watch my child cry. A cry that I don't ever want to hear again. The hardest thing about raising a child with a dad who's incarcerated is the social stigma. I worked so hard to not let her become a statistic in any way. And through no fault of hers and no fault of mine, she became one. They have actually been my saving grace.
Children of Promise, they helped me with a lot of stuff and not to get scared or anything.
The purpose of Children of Promise NYC is to provide a safe space to children of incarcerated parents to come together, share their similar experiences, and receive services first that are fun. But what makes us really innovative and really unique is that we infuse mental health in all aspects of our program.
How are you able to change that negative thought into a butterfly thought, a positive thought?
The design of Children of Promise NYC in bringing young people together to work with a mentor, a clinician, counselors, to receive that support openly and to express what you're feeling is really what makes the difference and allows us to break the cycle of intergenerational incarceration.
When we started coming here, I found the proper language to explain to her what was going on with her dad. It's our second home. Everyone here is very accepting of who we are, and the fact that there are other kids who are going through the same things with her. She recognizes that and she identifies with them.
I stretch my hands up to the sky. I feel good that I'm not the only one. Outside my window, I feel it in my soul. Uh-oh.
Good evening. It's even emotional for me to see that video. I'm so proud of the work that we do at Children of Promise NYC. Thank you, Flo, Kelly, Catalog for Giving board members, donors, supporters. If not for the donations and the support that we provide, or you provide, from Catalog for Giving, we wouldn't be able to make the impact that you see on that video this evening. We provide services to 350 young people per day. And the families that we impact, with the goal of breaking the intergenerational incarceration cycle, we're able to do that through your support. Catalog for Giving has supported us when, in 2009, we started the organization. And we were part of the first cohort, excuse me, it is emotional, but in 2011, when Catalog for Giving accepted us to become a member organization as a part of the 5th cohort. That was 6 years ago. And over the past 6 years, Catalog for Giving has supported us in so many ways. You were the first foundation to support our organization. We were on our infancy stage. We were providing services for 2 years. And you chose Children of Promise and the support that you have provided us, not only in becoming the first foundation and introducing us to other foundations that have supported the agency as a result of Catalog not only introducing us, providing site visits and bringing, many of you have come to our organization and visited on site visits, but Flo has also brought other foundations to the organization, provide us with not only a safe space to come together with other executive directors, to be able to share similar situations, similar challenges that we may have and be able to come to solutions and reaching goals. But we have been able, all of the support and services that you've been able to provide us has allowed us to become a pillar in the community, to allow us to make an impact in not only the families you've seen this evening, but in, as I said, over 350 families per year. So I thank you in allowing us to transform the lives of young people, in transforming the lives of families in Bedford-Stuyvesant, Brooklyn. Not only are we now able to look to 2018 to be opening our 2nd location in the South Bronx, we are also, yes. As a result of the connections that we received through Catalog, we're also looking at 2020 in Brownsville. So thank you so much in really allowing us to provide innovative programs and activities to our families, and I really thank you. Even though this is our last year with the Catalog, we've been, as I said, 6 years. We will always remain connected and really humbled and so appreciative of the support you provided over the years. So thank you.
Thank you, Sharon, for that wonderful speech. Now will you please welcome Catalog for Giving board member Jeff Schwartz.
Thank you, Julio, and thank you for acting as our MC tonight. Let's give Julio a great round of applause. And thank you to Eric, too, for giving a wonderful speech. I don't know if you all heard him. He speaks rather quickly, but we actually, as a board, experienced him firsthand, and really he was truly inspiring to see in a small room. I hope he had that same effect in the big room. And thank you to Sharon, too, for sharing with us and sharing the video just off script a little bit. When I first started to get involved with the Catalog, the first place that I visited was Children of Promise. I said hello to Sharon. I'm sure she didn't remember, but she acted like she did. But Children of Promise was an amazing organization, and some of the other organizations that are members of the Catalog that I've visited and have seen firsthand are really, truly amazing. And what's really tremendous about it for me, and I think hopefully for others, it's not about religion or any particular belief or criteria. It's all about helping children who need help. And that's really what the catalog's about. The catalog has 15 organizations and several thousand children who, like Julio and Kayla, participate in these programs. And what we're trying to do all year, and especially tonight, is to expand the program and hopefully give close to 250 or 300 more children the ability to come off wait lists and to be given the opportunity to participate in all of the different programs that are members of the catalog. So, of course, we need everybody's help. We need help from people in the room, people out of the room. But tonight, unfortunately for you guys, we're going to focus on you all. And unfortunately for me, I've been given the task of trying to get a little bit more additional help than what we've gotten so far, which has been tremendous. And what we've gotten so far are many of you, of course, to attend tonight's event, many on behalf of your firms who have bought tables, corporate sponsors who have bought tables, and all of you who are here at their behest or their request. But what we'd like to do now, and again, not my favorite thing, but something I hope that you will all help me do, is to have everybody in the room participate as much as you possibly can, or as little as you possibly can. And we're going to try to make it really easy for everybody. So I'm going to ask everybody, and I'm sure you've heard this before, to take out their telephones. And of course, I can't find mine, which is very typical of me. But to take out their telephones, because we can do this by text messaging. Did I lose my phone over there? Okay. What's that? Okay. So what we're going to do tonight is we're going to text to donate. We're going to text, as you can see up here on the screen, 243-725. Quiet, quiet, shh. Thank you. Those are people from my firm making too much noise. But and if you donate, your name will appear on the screen. You don't have to do it by text. You can merely raise your hand, and we have spotters around the room who will come around with cards, and you can donate privately. So let's take a few minutes. I would ask again, everybody take out their phones. Whatever you can do is appreciated. I'm going to ask, that we start off the donating, not the bidding. I don't have anything to auction. But let's start off. Is there anybody tonight who might want to give $10,000 to help these kids? Anyone here tonight? Bob Lieber. Bob is one of our honorees tonight. Let's thank Bob so much for being here. Bob, thank you very much. Anybody else might want to give $10,000? How about $7,500? What? Do we need a password? Oh, my password. I'll give that later. $7,500. How about $5,000? Anybody want to give $5,000? Steve, thank you. Okay, another one right here. Yes, I know.
Got Adam back there, and we have
Adam Schwartz, $5,000 back there. Let's. James Nelson. Thank you, James. Who's that? Okay. Another one for $5,000. Anybody else, $5,000? We got one back there. I can't see you. So if I do know you, I'm sorry. But there's a hand. Where? One right there. There's one with a phone right there. I can't see the face, but thank you right there. Thank you. Anybody else for $5,000? I wish I had something to auction, but I don't. How about $2,500? $2,500. Ken Horn. Thank you to Ken. Ken was my initial connection to the catalog. Steve Slatkis. Thank you, Stephen. $2,500. $2,500 here. Couple of $2,500s over there. There's a $2,500 right behind you. There. Two. Berger. Marty Berger. Oh, no, Marty. You're Marty Kravitz. Way to go, Marty. The table of Martys. How about $1,500? Anybody for $1,500? Am I missing anything? Okay. Okay, let's open it up. I see everybody's losing interest in me, which I know that is quick to happen. But any contributions would be helpful. 500, 300, 100. Just place your hand up or text, because I know everybody has their phone out and is texting as we speak.
Thank you. We've got 5,000 over there.
5,000.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, thank you all so much. Are we eating?
Yeah. Enjoy dinner.
Everybody enjoy your dinner.